but I was a badass kid when I was growing up. But today we gonna be doing something different. I'm gonna be telling y'all some of the craziest stories from my childhood. So let's get right into it. Story takes place, I don't even know how long ago, but it was definitely like back when I was legit, like at least probably I'd say around 15, 16 maybe, I'd say. So a few years ago. But basically, I'm not gonna lie, growing up, my mom always taught me, she was like, yo, say no to drugs, say no to alcohol. That shit is bad for you. Don't fall for peer pressure, all that shit. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. Because, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't gonna do that. But you get older and you start to really see like the other side that your parents not gonna tell you. Like, feel me, your parents not gonna tell you that if you avoid smoking, like, you know what I'm saying, you never gonna feel that little high. Now, you don't have to feel that high. Like, definitely there's more stuff that you can get enjoyment from in life than like getting high. Feel me? But like for me, I've always been the type of person that like if everyone's like, yo, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, I'm probably gonna wanna fucking do it. Because I wanna know why is everyone saying not to do it, you feel me? But that's just me. So in my mind, I'm like, alright, you feel me? I'm not gonna let them peer pressure me, but eventually I do want to try this on my own just to see what the experience is like. Now, I eventually did end up trying to like smoking for the first time, which would be a story for a later day. But I tried smoking for the first time, and you know, I felt that high. I was like, this is nice. So this is after I've already started smoking. That was just a little bit of background context for why I even did something so stupid. So boom. So this story has me and my cousin. I'm not gonna say no names. So for the sake of the story, we're gonna call my cousin. We gonna call him Ree. Alright? So boom. So we got me and my cousin Ree, right? And we chilling, right? So I have this other friend. This other friend I'm calling K. So my other friend K, he's like, yo, I got these Eddies. Like, feel me, I got these edibles, you know, they're like 50 milligrams each. At this time, you know, my tolerance was low as fuck. I ain't smoked nothing. I ain't have access to nothing. I ain't know no plugs. I ain't have like my own shit yet. So you feel me? So he's at this, as soon as he says that he has like these fucking edibles, I'm like, I'm getting fucking hype. Like, I'm hype as fuck. I'm like, hell yeah. Like, we're about to get fried tonight. So I'm telling Ree about what's going on. I'm like, yo, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? K got some Eddies, you know, like, what's the word? Feel me? Ree, he thinks about it for like 2 seconds, and then he's fucking down. So we're both like down as fuck. But like, we have another problem. I can't just walk out the house and be like, oh yeah, I'm going to my friend's house. My mom did not play that shit. Like, my mom wasn't super strict, but she wasn't a pushover. Like, she was definitely one of those parents where I could just tell her I was going out, especially not at however old, like 15, however old years. So at this point, we had to find a way out the house. So luckily at this time I also did have a pet dog. So what I immediately first thing to think of is we're gonna take the dog for a walk. You know what I'm saying? He has to go outside and walk him anyways, so he doesn't shit in the house. It's a win-win. So taking for a walk. He loves going for a walk anyways. So we go over to my friend K's house. We pick up the edibles, and K tells us, he's like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying, just take one. My sister is like, yo, just take one. You feel me? Like, y'all never really did this for real. Like, y'all, you know what I'm saying? You smoke, but you ain't never really did that for real. So let's be careful. Take one. So I'm like, all right, cool. Makes sense. So what do? I take two. And what does my cousin do? He takes two. Now, two, to anyone who smokes now, that's 100 milligrams. That doesn't sound like a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's like, it was those little fucking, the gummy cherries, I believe. Yeah, the gummy, like, cherries. And it had, like, edible sugar, I assume. So y'all can figure that out yourselves. But we took two of them each, and it was like 100 milligrams combined. So we were inexperienced as fuck, and we were also way younger, so we were smaller. So this shit, we're chilling. We're like, okay, it's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? We start geeking out a little bit. We're having fun, laughing about random shit. And I'm sitting here, I'm chilling. I'm chilling on the couch, watching some shows, laughing about some shit. And I pause for a second. And I just pause. And I'm like, wait. I don't like where this feeling is. I don't like where this feeling is going. Like, this kind of feels like a little bit of the fuck you, and I don't really like that very much. So at this point, I'm low key like trying to chill out, like calm down, like, you know, them deep breaths when you're telling your body like, hey, let's not fucking do this. I know what you're thinking. Let's not fucking do that. You feel me? So I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to. So I'm like taking deep breaths and shit, and then out of nowhere, I start feeling like my body like. It just feels like my body's being fucking switched like side to side, and then up, down, and then side to side. And I'm like, ooh. I look to the left, I look to the right. It feels like my vision is like my body's lagging and catching up as my vision is like seeing stuff. I was like, ooh. And at that moment, I tried to swallow, and I felt that feeling. And I was like, yep, it's gonna happen. So I fucking get up, and I try to book it to the bathroom, and I'm so close to the bathroom, and I fucking miss. Lean over. Everything, just let everything out of my stomach right onto the fucking floor, just right there. And I was so pissed off because I'm like, fuck. Instead of just having to flush a toilet and clean off maybe the side of a toilet, now I have to clean the fucking floor, which was so much worse. So I'm sitting here fucking high as hell, trying to clean this damn floor, trying to clean it up and make sure I don't leave stuff behind. I'm trying to double check after myself. I'm sitting here fucking like fucking trying to micromanage myself or some shit. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I'm sitting here in my own head like, bro, did you do this? Do this? Make sure you do this. Focus on this. Focus. I'm like, I'm fucking panicking. Like 100 things going through my mind. Then Ree gets up, walks over, goes to the bathroom, lets everything out. Not too long after me, and I'm thinking, okay, we're good. Okay, and he gets out the bathroom, lays down, immediately within 5 minutes starts snoring. He's knocked out cold. I'm like, yo, like you gotta get up. He's like knocked out cold, not even responding. I look into the bathroom after he came out. All over the sink. The sink was completely full. All over the sink. Everywhere. I was fucking livid. I was so pissed off. And I'm like, yo, bro, you gotta come clean this shit up. That's literally what he said. Just mumble incoherent words and went back to sleep. I was like, fuck, okay, so I gotta do this shit myself because he's clearly not gonna be fucking useful. So I go, I'm panicking, running between cleaning the floor, cleaning the bathroom. I get everything done by some miracle. And just as I think that I'm in the clear, and I'm just washing some dishes, making sure I do everything before I can just go upstairs and go to sleep. Because obviously I had chores I had to do before I can just go to bed. I hear upstairs my mom's door open. Now, my mom does not want me doing that. And especially at that age, she did not want me doing that. So if I had got caught, not only would I have been cooked, Ree would have got his ass in trouble too. Had she woken him up, or if he had woken up and tried to talk to her, we would have both been fucking cooked. We would have never been able to hang out again. It would have literally just been GG. So, luckily for us, I'm listening. She goes to the bathroom. She goes back to her room. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like that song by Meek Mill, fucking, I used to for times like this. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's what was literally playing in my head. I'm not even trolling. Probably not, 'cause that song wasn't out yet at the time. But that's basically what was playing in my head. Just whatever the earlier equivalent of that is. So at this point, I'm like, all right, I have to go to bed. I finish up everything downstairs. I go upstairs. I go in my room. For some reason, in my completely like fucking gone, faded out mind, I thought that my feet were like covered in vomit for some reason. Like, I thought I stepped in it and my feet were just covered. And I was like, fuck it, bro. I just gotta go to bed. I can't wash these off. I'm gonna get in trouble if I try to wash these off. So I'm just like, fuck it, bro. I'll wash it in the morning when my mom's not there. I laid down, bro. I felt so uncomfortable. And then I'm laying there. I hear my mom's door open again. Then she comes, pauses for a second. I'm like, bro. And she comes in and asks me what I'm doing. I'm fucking cooked. I'm covered in vomit. I'm literally like laying in bed covered in vomit. I'm fucking cooked. I'm panicking, low-key freaking out, sweating bullets in this damn bed, just trying to hope that she walks past. And she does. She walks past, goes back to the bathroom for whatever, goes back to her room. I'm like, let's fucking go. And eventually I pass out and I wake up at like 5 in the fucking morning. And when I wake up at 5 in the morning, am I sober? Fuck no. Because these shits are just coursing through my body, just fucking me over. No lube. So I'm sitting here and I try to get up and I feel like like when you're standing under a waterfall or some shit and all the water pressure just blasts you back down. So I'm trying to get up. I'm fighting against it. And as I'm fighting against it, I feel it actively like really like hurting my body, like crazy pain, hurting my body, trying to fight against it. So I just stop. I'm like, fuck. And I just go back to sleep. I'm like, fuck. Apparently I'm not supposed to get up now. And then finally the morning comes and I'm able to get up and I had this fucking pounding headache. Like my brain was fucking, oh my gosh, that shit was that was bottom tier life. I'm not gonna lie. Like I low-key felt like I hit rock bottom after that headache. So I just felt like shit the next morning. But on the right side though, I looked under my fucking sheet and everything. I'm like, fuck, how bad is it? Like, is it just a little bit, a lot? There was nothing on my fucking shoes, or not my shoes, on my socks, on my foot, on my bed. There was literally nothing there. So I don't know where the fuck I don't know why I thought that I stepped in something or it was just on me, even though I cleaned up everything before I went upstairs. But I guess my brain was just tripping the fuck out. I was fucking gone. I wasn't even on this planet. So that was an experience. But moral of the story: if they tell you to only take one edible, take one edible. Don't try to be Superman and take 2, because then you might get held down by invisible forces at 5 a.m. and wake up with a pounding headache. You wouldn't like that. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, which I do have a lot more stories coming, I had a lot of stories that I've been holding off on, but I think it's about time to tell y'all. So if y'all want to see more content like this, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see y'all next one. Peace out.